Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Economic Interpretation. Today, we are going to discuss 21 June 2021 current affairs. And PDF of this lecture given in our description below. You can join our Telegram group and download the PDF of this lecture. So, let's start with 21 June 2021 current affairs. Our first question: India has secured which rank in terms of money deposit in Swiss bank? So recently, Swiss Bank released the list of their money holder in their central bank, and India ranked 51 in this list, and the money holding increased in 2020 in last 30 years. That's mean last 30 years the most amount of money hold in this year, and this is 2.55 billion in Swiss francs. Swiss francs used in Switzerland as their currency. And why we all know Swiss bank as a bank for black money? Because the main benefit of Swiss bank account, it's actually secrets all documents of their money holder. So the main benefit of Swiss bank account include low level of financial risks and high level of privacy they offer. And furthermore, Swiss law required the banks have signed capital requirement and strong deposit protection. So those who are deposit in Swiss bank, they have strong protection by Swiss government, and which practically ensured that any deposit will be safe from financial crisis and conflict. So fluctuation in financial conflict also less in Switzerland. That's why the money will be safe. The depositor will think. And go to our next question. This is related to the first one. Indian funds in Swiss bank raised to how much in 2022 20? So the fund raised in Swiss bank by 2020 is rupees 20,700 crore. So 20,700 crore rupees increase in Swiss bank from India, which is 2.55 billion Swiss francs. Now there are some steps taken by Indian government and Switzerland government to identify this black money holder. And for this, the first time in 2018, an automatic exchange of information in tax matter between Switzerland and India has been forced signed to 2018. So there is a law signed by Indian government and Switzerland government in 2018 signed, and under this framework details of financial information of in all Indian resident having account with the Swiss financial institution since 2018 was provided for the first time. So first time in 2018 this deal was signed between this our country and Switzerland government, and by this deal Switzerland government share the details of the money holder, those who are holding black money or something with Indian government. And in addition, Switzerland also actively sharing the details of account holder in Indian, those who are suspected to having black money or run away from India by doing something fraud or bank fraud type cases. Now go to our next question. Recently, who has become the first women cricketer to score highest in Test duet debut? So recently, Saif Ali Verma, who became the first woman in cricket to score highest in Test debut, and she also the first woman in cricket to history to hit three six in a Test match. So she hit three sixes in this Test match, and she also record during the her in enterprising knock of 63. And Sefali Verma become youngest woman to score 2.5 centuries, and he break the record of Australia's player Jessica Lois Johnson, who was 22. Now go to our next question. Who has been appointed as the MD of the IDFC First Bank Ltd? So recently, V. Vaidyanathan appointed as the MD of the IDFC First Bank Ltd, and V. Vaidyanathan also the CEO of the IDFC First Bank, and he is not actually appointed, he actually reappointed. So IDFC First Bank has been informed that the board of the directors of the IDFC Bank decided to reappointed P. Vaidyanathan again as the MD and CEO of the bank for further 3 years, which effect from 19 December 2021 up to 18 December 2024. So 18 December 2024, Vivo Vidyanathan 3 years tenure end. Now go to our next question. Recently, US government has passed Juneteenth National Independent Day Bill. So it is associated with what? So Juneteenth National Independent Day Bill is related to the slavery system. To end the slavery system or to remember to endless slavery system in America, the Juneteenth National Independent Day Bill passed, and it was signed by Joe Biden on 19 June. So 19 June, Joe Biden signed this bill, and this legislation come after a year of killing the George Floyd. And after George Floyd death, the process is being increased, and this day is celebrated now as a new federal holiday, almost like every other international holidays like Memorial Day, Thanksgiving, or some this type of days. And this type of last holiday was created in 1983 on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Now go to our next question. Which Pakistani American has been appointed as the chairperson of the US Federal Trade Commission? Now recently Lina Khan appointed as the chairperson of the US Federal Trade Commission, and Lina Khan was appointed by Joe Biden and for the 7 years term. And she confirmed by the Senate with 69 to 28 votes, and her term will expire on September 25, 2024. Now go to our next question. Recently, which ministry launched national helpline number to prevent cyber fraud? So recently, Home Ministry launched a helpline number to prevent cyber fraud. So anyone who is faced any cyber crime can contact this helpline number, and this is fully operated under Home Ministry under Amit Saha. And main motto of this ministry is to prevent financial loss due to cyber fraud. Now go to our next question. Who has been appointed as the chief prosecutor of International Crime Court? So International Crime Court newly appointed chief prosecutor Karim Khan. Karim Khan recently appointed as the chief prosecutor uh, of International Crime Criminal Court, and which founded in 1st July 2022 in Rome, Italy, and member of states 123 states are member of this International Criminal Court, and English and French are the two working language which is used in this court. And Karim Khan, he is a Kingdom barrister, so he firstly worked as a United Kingdom barrister and elected as the second round as the next chief prosecutor of the International Criminal Court. International Criminal Court, we also often call it ICC. Now go to our next question. Recently, which cricketer announces retirement from the ODIs? Kevin O'Brien, he is a player from Ireland, all-rounder player, recently announced his retirement from the ODIs cricket, and he is 37-year-old when he is retired, and he retired from ODI, but he remain available for Test and T20 cricket. And there is some information about Kevin O'Brien, and he won 153 caps in 50-over format match and scored over 3,000 runs, and taking a national record of 114 wickets in the format of this lively medium pace. Go to our next question. India has secured which rank in Global Peace Index 2021? So India ranked 135 position in Global Peace Index 2021, and this is the 15th edition of this index of this rank, because this is the 15th time the result is published, and this result is prepared by Institute for Economic and Peace (IEP), and this index ranks 163 independent states and territories according to the level of peacefulness. So according to the level of peacefulness, between 163 countries, the rank is prepared, and according to this list, Iceland remain the most peaceful countries in the world, and Iceland is from the top one position from 2008, and New Zealand in second position, Denmark, Portugal, and Slovenia is according to next of them, and Afghanistan is most less peaceful country in the world according to this list, and Yemen, Syria, South Sudan, and Iraq also in the last position of this list. Now go to our next question. Recently, who appoints as the director at India's WTO mission? Correct answer, Ashish Chandrakar. So recently, Ashish Chandrakar appointed as the director at India's WTO mission, and he appointed by Government of India for 3 years, and he is appointed as counselor in India's permanent mission in WTO. And for the first time in history, a private person has been appointed for this mission. And Chandrakar is a director of Bangalore-based policy think tank, Sami Foundation of Policy and Research. And WTO is a member of 164 countries. So 164 countries are member of WTO, and India joined in this WTO organization 1995. There is some information about WTO, which is founded 1st January 1995 in Geneva, Switzerland. Its headquarters located, and the Director General of WTO, Nagoji Konjo-Iweala. So Nagoji Konjo-Iweala is the Director General of WTO. Now go to our next question. Which company awarded Snowflake Global Innovation Partner of the Year 2021? So LTI, Larsen and Turbo Infotech awarded Snowflake Global Innovation Partner of the Year 2021, and during Snowflake Virtual Partner Summit this announce was made. LTI is a data cloud company, and the award represented a key milestone for the strategic partnership between LTI and Snowflake. Now go to our next question. Defense Ministry has allocated how much amount of money for IDX Geo Innovation for Defense Excellence Defense Innovation or Defense Innovation Organization. So recently, Defense Ministry has allocated rupees 498.8 crore for innovation for defense sector. And the full form of IDX DO, IDX stands for Innovation for Defense Excellence, and DO stands for Defense Innovation Organization, which main aim to production of more amount of weapons in homeland, and make India a hub for defense manufacturing. As we know, we have to export all of the weapons from USA or Russia. So that's why the budget of 498.8 crore allocated for this defense ministry, and defense minister Rajnath Singh approved this budget. For the next 5 years, this amount of money is allocated, and the fund help 300 startups, micro, small, and medium enterprises known as MSME, and also individual investors will largely goal of this ensuring self-reliance in the defense sector. So by this program, India want to self-reliance on the program of manufacturing weapons and other defense related materials. Now go to our next question. Federal Bank enlist with Federal Bank enlist with which company for Oracle CX implementation? So recently, Federal Bank tie up with Infosys to implement Oracle CX implementation. And with this tie-up, Federal Bank want to increase the customer experience through Oracle CX customer experience platform. The collaboration with focus on creating a comprehensive integrated customer relationship management solution across the marketing. So across the marketing, Infosys and Federal Bank want to increase the customer experience. Federal Bank MD and CEO Sam Srinivasan, and its headquarters located in Aluva in Kerala. Now go to our next question. Recently, who recognized as SDGs pioneers by UNGC? So recently, Sumant Singh recognized as SDG pioneers by UNGC. Full form of UNGC, United Nations Global Compact. UNGC recognized Suman Singh for this exceptional work in Sustainable Development Goals, selected as the SDGs pioneer. And Suman Singh is chairman and MD of Renewable Power, is a company. He also CEO of the company of this Renew Power, and it's headquartered in Gurugram. It's founded January 2011, founded by Suman Singh, and Goldman Sachs, CPP Investments, ADIA, JERA are the all stockholders of this company. Now go to our next question. Which state government launched Pitha on Wheels program? So recently, Odisha government launched Pitha on Wheels program to celebrate Raja festival, which is recently celebrated in Odisha with the 3 days Raja festival. So Raja festival celebrated 3 days, beginning on Monday. Monday the festival starts. The Odisha Tourism Development Corporation (OTDC) launched Pitha on Wheels initiative. So Pitha on Wheels initiative launched by OTDC, Odisha Tourism Development Corporation, and by this program, Pitha provide to the people in the whole city by maintaining COVID-19 guidelines. So main motto of this program to provide pitas door to door by maintaining COVID-19 guidelines, and people can purchase them from those counters following the COVID-19 guidelines. Now there is some information about Odisha. Odisha Governor Ganeshilal and capital Bhubaneswar, and population 4.37 crore according to 2014 data, and Chief Minister Navin Patnaik. Our next question: which state government announced 5,000 relief package for workers and shopkeepers? So recently, Haryana government announced a 5,000 relief package for workers and shopkeepers, and this package is mainly aimed to worker and small trader who are affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. The Haryana government on Thursday announced one-time financial assistance of 5,000 to each shopkeeper and construction workers, auto rickshaw drivers, and unorganized laborers in the states are given. Capital of Haryana Chandigarh, and Governor of the Haryana Satyadev Narayan Arya, and population 2.54 crore according to 2011 data, and Chief Minister Manohar Lal Khattar. Now go to our next question. According to Ericsson Mobility Report, how many Indian will use 5G network? So according to Ericsson Mobility Report, estimated 330 million Indian will use 5G network in 2060. So at the end of the 2060, estimated 330 million people use the 5G network, and by the end of the 2021, the total 5G mobile user globally could be 58 crore. And according to an estimated about 1 million people are buying new 5G smartphone every day. Also, this report reflects that the 4 out of every 10 mobile subscriptions in 2026 will use 5G, and this report also notes 17 billion US dollar by 2030 potential industry revenue for Indian operators. So those company which are operating in India, their revenue may be 17 billion US dollar by 2030. And according to this report, 5G will represent around 27% of the total mobile subscription in India at the end of 2026. Now go to our next question. Which state government announced to build rupees 400 crore bus station? So Uttar Pradesh government announced to build rupees 400 crore bus station in Ajodhya, as there is a Ram Mandir built in Ajodhya, and hence devotees from far of the people will come to visit, and to decrease the number of accident and to increase the transportation system smoothly, this initiative was taken by Uttar Pradesh government. UP Governor Anindaben Patel and CM Yogi Adityanath, and its capital in Lucknow. Now go to our last question. So that's for today. If you like this video, you can like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and you can join to our Telegram group to download the PDF of this lecture. Thank you.